Hi guys, Alistair Taylor here, and today we're going to test the Cobra King Forged CBMB irons. So CBMB, cavity back, muscle back, basically a combo set that go from cavities in the long irons into blades in the short iron. So I'm going to hit real balls. I'm going to be on closed, controlled environment, but I'm going to hit 4 iron, 6 iron, and 8 iron. Give you guys a bit of feedback on looks and feel, then we'll look at some numbers and we'll kind of have a look performance-wise, see that if you're in the market for some new irons, might these be something that you'll be having a look at. So I might as well challenge myself, so we'll go 4 iron first off. So probably up until a few months ago, I would have said very different looking, a black set of irons. But I have to be honest, over the last few months, I've tried a few different manufacturers' clubs, and black head seems to be in for 2016 and end of 2015. So 4 iron, when you put it down behind the ball, these are all stiff shaft, KBS Tour C-taper shaft. But the 4 iron is, even though it's a cavity back, it's not a big club head. So if you're not somebody that's particularly good ball striker, and you can leave comments below whether you think I am or not, won't necessarily fill you with confidence putting 4 iron down, but I do love the way the black head sits behind the golf ball. So I think it looks good, looks like it'll be tough to hit, but I've absolutely ripped that. And it's high, really got out there, and that's good. I like that, that feels fantastic. So first for me, I've not really, it's been a while since I've tested any Cobra product. And again, I mean, that's almost identical. And certainly with a 4 iron, for me personally, 4's where I kind of start to wonder whether I'm going to hit it high enough to stop it on the green. But certainly the first 2 with this have been very, very good. And I could have a little man down there catching these. Yep, again, good. And maybe just because I like to kind of control my flight, let's just try and hit a slightly lower one with the 4 iron. Yeah. So, I mean, even though it's a cavity back club, you know, it is forgiving. I struck those solidly, to be fair. But it's also easy to control trajectory and then obviously shape as well. So let's go from 4 iron to 6 iron. So we're still in the cavity. 6 iron still looks very, very like a player's club. I mean, is Cobra a brand that guys instantly think of trying? Probably not. I mean, I don't get asked for it a lot at Heron's Reach. I tell you what though, guys, you should seriously consider trying it because this is good product. So 6 iron, again, nice high flight. I mean, we're going to look at numbers for distance in a minute, but I wouldn't say they hit it really super long, but with a better player's club, is that what we're looking for? Probably not. Just so easy to hit. It's good, good, really, really good. Like it. I mean, I'd be interested to see with all the black clubs that are coming out, how well they kind of weather and last. But they do look good. You do have to say that, and particularly with the orange in the back, they'd look nice in your golf bag. Okay, one final one, and again, I'll go for slightly lower one as though I'm trying to knock one down. Yeah, really, really easy. Okay, so I'd expect to hit the cavity ones pretty solidly. So these are the ones that, I mean, I grew up playing blades. And hand on heart, I'd love to still play blades. Do I find flush out the middle enough with the longer clubs? You can make your own mind up on that. But 8 iron, I mean, looks very thin, very small. Still goes great though. And I think it's good because I think your better player doesn't mind dropping into a blade when they're getting into 8, 9, pitching wedge. Still looks great. I mean, it still just feels exactly the same, still feels lovely and soft. And I think particularly when you're getting into short clubs, it's not just about those full shots you're hitting. You're going to chip with these. With the wedge, you might play some pitch shots. So last couple with 18. Really good. Be interesting to see how far these go with an 18. And again, let's have one, maybe a little knockdown shot, just for a bit of control. And again, I'd expect a blade to be easy to control, but I was very impressed that the cavities, you could control the trajectories as much as you could. But let's have a look at some numbers. So I've only hit kind of 4 with each, but let's see how far they go. I mean, certainly on looks and feels, fantastic. Let's see if they perform as good as they look and feel. Okay, guys, so we look at the 3 different clubs. I mean, 194 carry with 4-iron is kind of very, very acceptable for me. Spun it quite a bit as well. You know, for me, I probably tend to be a little bit low on spin, but spin was very good with the 4-iron. 6-iron at 173, again, decent, good spin. 8-iron was a little low on spin, which is a little bit surprising. And again, carry distance-wise was good. So, I mean, they're never going to be a club, as a player's club, to bomb the ball. But were they good distance? Yes, they were. And they looked and felt fantastic. Right, guys, so we've looked at some numbers. And like I said, when we looked at the numbers there, they're not short. You know, they're no slouch. They still get the ball out there. They look like a good player's club. But there's that bit of forgiveness. So I think they've got it bang on with these Cobra. So the King forged irons from Cobra. Cavity backs for par, and then as they get into short irons, blades. Would this have been a club that instantly guys would probably look to try? Probably not. But looking at the results and how they look and feel, definitely if you're a better player looking for a set of clubs that can shape the ball, can control trajectory, the King Cobra Forge is definitely something you should look at. So guys, thank you for watching. Appreciate you taking the time as ever. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Lots and lots of content coming up. I have just reviewed the drivers, so check those out if you haven't already. I'm sure if you're watching this, you probably have done. But hopefully see some of you guys down here in the future. Stay in contact.